oceans, sky made of glass, sitting lotus with the Onus and the pirouetting purpose. Pacific porpoise peek the surface, and I wonder what this earth is. All these bipedal creatures have gone viral, and who let them softly smile in denial and turn away from the truth? Truthfully, I tried to ascribe a youthful dream and summon up the whimsy of all these wild moving things, but with the ocean hanging open like a lonely empty planet, I'm still drawn to indecisions and insecurities, and damn it, all these waves and battleships, what are they? Greetings or departures? I've seen Saturn saddled bits in the Newtonian orchard. And as Adam in the garden eating apples with his best friend, I pluck forbidden fungus and discuss who must have left. Please, do not invite disease to my ohana. I'm orchestrating forms of well-intended rebel honor. I'm dissolving every boundary as these instruments are thought of. I'm growing distant voices with delicate implements of water. Terraforming, and the trembling terra firma. The ground beneath the bending flora, fauna rushing over as the wind and raining water. Lava flow up like the aura, pouring distant diaspora down the raining great tomorrow, while I'm draining all this sorrow through the pain and gutted cargo. Scattered ego winged embargo with the past prevents the passengers from passing through the pasture where we rupture the disaster and we balance the hereafter with the felt and present now. And all of this, brutal love like magic breaks my heart open to release the white rabbit of all my leaking potential. I'm sailing windward, stopped between this mountain and an ocean. The whales beneath and chickens' feet remind my heart's devotion. With palm trees rising like the distant moon and peak, I stand as one with others under stars and grassy feet to redirect the conversation to where it's from and reconnect the native tongue from the slums up to the sun. Birds are born and wings are clipped before they learn to fly.
Did you know that we clip chickens' wings while they're still in the coop before we move them outside? I didn't know that until this year. We clip their wings so they don't fly before they even know that they can fly.
Save this, now wonder what's been ripped and clipped from you and I. I swear I saw our purpose covered in volcanic ash. I swear to all your gods, that veneer is fading fast. I swear to every breath and all your lonely wonder whys. Shit, I swear to soar where every lord bore holes inside the sky. I'm spinning through the twisting everlasting, moving with the shifting of mass things. Noosed by the ocean's moon dancing, I'm soothed by the same truth that damns me. This insecurity's got nowhere to run to. I got time on my hands like clocks crumpled. I threw the struggle into the duffel and thumbed uphill, then fell in love with the heartbreak of the trouble. And it trembles, and I tremble like a longing. And I revel, yet I'm still empty in the morning. And it swells like it smells right before the rain fell, and I swear I heard heaven in the morning. And all these angels like ghosts show up mourning. Little orphans in war paint and warnings. Hurling dolphins at coffins in a return to the orbit that sent quarks and quartz out exploring. You think the ocean gets lonely for mourning? You think all that crashing is something to say? It's vulnerable, it's distant, it's open. A mouth agape with a poem made to stray. Patience and pages, insatiable nations, sedated, pacing patience in cages, awaiting inoculation. Faces indoctrination, mercury, fluoride salvation. If you see something, say it. Suspect all your neighbors, paranoid amateurs. Rapture is for the forsaken, making all the silly fuss, shaking your syllabus pages. Global consolidation, silencing all the sages. Cash for gold on every corner while the dollar's in flames. Mind control media pushing sacrament dividends. Obsolescence imminent for adolescence and innocence. Awaken! Shake up the way that we're headed. Wake up! Shake up the way that we're headed. Create a greater conviction and better question convention and never settle for less than the absolute truth when they mention, hey, this is for your protection. Tell them shit, I'm saving myself then. The terrorist is here. Protect yourself. The terrorist is fear. Express yourself. Cruising down the block, mine like a data mine. Data rhyme, the wealth of thought. Pop the lock on the idea. Now we're popping, locking from the fear. They got us dancing in the streets. Earth song, Egyptian beats. I don't think they're really hearing us. Align your chakras with the pyramids. The real terrorists, we're the real terrorists. That's why they're recording this. But they can never get my royalties. No, the universe owns my publishing. And when the ocean waves come rushing in, we'll be calling every bluff on them like, fold them, clinch measureless, the home poem. Snowden rolled them, fucking drone whistle blown, old poems on old stones buried deep inside my heart. Tearing through the prison of your prism, 40 billion megawatts, mega please. The holy grail is the disease. Sign on, buy them, download, uprise, upsize.
Do you want fries with that? Would you like to die for that?
What is wrong with us? A friend asked me that question. She said, what is wrong with you? What are you doing? I said, I don't know, I'm sitting on the edge of my bed crying. What are you doing? She said, I don't know, I'm doing the same thing. She said, what is wrong with us? And I thought about that. I contemplated that answer for days. Hurting hearts, unspoken past, tumultuous past, pride, money, ego, lack of self-control, misunderstood emotions, no clean socks, the list goes on. Wrong. Why does it have to be wrong? What if all this hurting pointed to a deeper visceral feeling of being alive, awake, turned on? Maybe the ones with the coffee clutches following the script, swallowing their scripts along with their questions and their words. Maybe we should be asking what is wrong with those people. The ones plugged into the numbness and the dumbing down, the subscribing status quo with a Hummer, a high ranch, and a pot with the chicken from a test tube. The swollen-eyed masses masking intuition by the milligram. What the fuck is wrong with them? Do not ever question your darkness. No, it's part of your life. Without death, you can't live. And when you breathe into the dying branch, limb by limb, we blossom a new world. One of hope and more questions. Do not let the vacuum of the dying world suck your heart or your gut in. Please, we need you. You are your own soul and your own storm, circling the eye of truth. I do a bunch of this stuff. I do it often, and I love it, and I never feel more at home than when I'm in spaces like this. So Gregorio and me, it's very important that we still get together and do these kinds of things. Thank you.
All right. It's a politic. Thank you very much.